Hello. Can you all see me? Hi. Right, I'm having an absolute nightmare because it's not letting me go vertical. It's only letting me, sorry, horizontal. It's only letting me go vertical. Jeez, I just don't get it. I'm still wondering if I can do it by the settings here. It's driving me mad. No. Hello, hello. Oh, cat. I think that's what. So every time I went onto advanced settings, it allowed me to choose vertical, but when I pressed OK, it wouldn't let me continue. Stupid phone. Stupid phone. Oh, how are we all? I'm just sitting here all night out holding this. Can you see me? Oh, let's push this light in. Oh. I know, that's what I mean, Cat. It wouldn't allow me to choose horizontal. If I turn this way, what does it do? But on advanced settings, it's not allowing me to choose it. I don't know. Anyway, how are we all? Nice to see you all. Let's see who we've got in. Callum, hi. Ralph boy, hi. Anne, hello. Dealy boy, hello. What? Yes, yes. Oh, I wish I were horizontal, mate. How you thought? Michael MT, thank you so much. Hi, Kels. Maded, welcome in. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Colin. Bethany Armstrong. Real Unknown. Stephen Blackburn. David Wiley. Look at all you bloody lovely people in here. So I had to push it back because I was having my tea. It was so good. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. So how is everybody? Are we all good? Hi, Aileen. Hi, Tracy. Penny. Welcome. Hiya, Paul. Oh, it's lovely to see you all. We'll have one achy arm, aren't I? Never. Do you know what? It just never goes well for me live streams. Hi, Beyond the Veil. Stephen Blackburn. Hi. Hi, Shani. Free Spires. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, it's so lovely to see you all. Thank you all for joining me. So I thought I've been having a bit of a nightmare recently. Car trouble. Don't even, it's just, you know, one of them things, isn't it? Hi, Rusty Mountain Biking. Hi, Vicky Ann, you okay? Oh, Cat, I miss you. I'll message you in a bit. I've had a massively hectic few days. Today's just been horrifically. Is that a word? Horrifically? Just a bonkers day. I'll message you. All right, darling. Manchester Mudlarks, welcome in. Hi, Staffordshire Paranormal Walks, welcome. How are you? Oh, so, yeah. So basically, this is why I've not been out anywhere. My little Mini that I went everywhere in, it went in for its MOT and catastrophically failed. It would have cost me an absolute fortune, basically, to get it fixed, so it was pointless. So I scrapped it. Went shopping around everywhere, got a car, buzzing. So I went to pick Jazz up the other night, and we was about 10 minutes away from location, and engine, this warning light come on, engine overheating or something like that. I was like, oh my god, no! I pulled over, panicked, and it was like 11:15 at night. I had to ring the other half. Like, hello, Nick. He's like, what? When my car's overheating. He was like, what? I was like, I don't have any luck with cars. So let it cool down, and then my bonnet lock. It's a naff way. It's a basically a crap design by Ford on some of the bonnets where it's a key lock. Well, the lock broke, so I couldn't get the bonnet up. Seriously, we're in the middle of nowhere, so I couldn't check anything. So I drove Jazz home, got back, see you later, cat. Anyway, gets home, gets to Jasmine's mum's, sat there for an hour, like shitting myself, thinking my car's knackered. Bear in mind, I'd not have it for a week. I got home and it's in the garage now. It's coolant leak, and I've had to have a new water pump and all that, and a coolant issue. Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine, I missed Wade because my phone's not playing. It's not letting me choose what you call it, horizontal, because my phone's shit. Hi, KJ Hauntings. So that's what's happened with my car. So it should be fixed tomorrow. I've just literally had a nightmare. It's cost me an arm and a leg. So I'm considering selling pictures of my feet online if anyone's interested. It's just been a ridiculous week, honestly. Hi, Colin. Callum, that would be my luck if I could drive it. It's a good idea. Oh, Callum, get yourself some roller skates. Trust me. Get yourself some roller skates or a scooter. Honestly. So it's just been one thing after the other. I'm like, some good luck my way, please. Please, can we have some good luck? KJ Hartins, it could. Do you know what I mean? Definitely start selling me toe, hammer toe. Oh yeah, might start selling feet pictures and clawing money back. Paranormal feet. Hi, Cabin. But I have zero luck with cars. Honestly, absolutely drives me mental. Yeah, I need to start rolling around in horse muck or something. If you see me in the farm anywhere, rolling around in manure, just carry on walking, pretend you haven't seen me. I'm doing it for luck. Muck for luck. If you bump into me in a stink, it's because I've been down to the local farm and I've been rolling around in horse muck. Because seriously, I have zero luck. Oh, I don't know. Yes, I'll be getting my trotters out, getting the dogs out. So yeah, that's what's happened. So we will be going out on an investigation once I get this car back up and running. Just a bloody nightmare. So yeah. Oh God. When we have a look, oh, got filters. Oh. Now I like this. Look at this. I don't like that one. Dreamy. Oh. Glamour. Oh. Documentary. What's that was? Jesus Christ, I think you need some roller boots. In it awful. What is with what I hate cars. I love that filler. Luxembourg, how are we doing? So yeah. Just if you see me on my pair of scooters covered in a horse manure, roller skates, or a scooter, just mind your own business, wave. Oh gosh. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Jazz. Bloody love you. Thank you so much, Lee. So I've not been on for ages. I've not done a live stream for a very long time, have I? It's just been ridiculously busy. I've not been on since like before Christmas, I think. But I've got all sorts planned. Got some really cool stuff planned. Colin, wow, that's amazing. 7 months. Have you put up with me, eh? So, we're off to East Drive this year. It's all booked. The girls are off to East Drive, which I cannot wait to do. Hi, Rob. Hi, June. Yeah, it's going to be so good, and I've been looking into more history of the place. It's really intriguing. I'm so excited for this one. Rusty Mountain Biking, thank you so much. I massively appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Jean Marie. So yeah, East Drive. Last time we went, we was with it was me, Moxley, and Ghost on Trent. That was, you know, a while back when we went there. So I've always wanted to go back. Cannot wait to go back. It's just going to be bloody brilliant. So we're sleeping over. And I will not, you ain't got a prayer of me sleeping in a bed on my own. Absolutely not. I'll be in between Jazz and Kat, and I think Mama Bad Cat's coming as well, so I'll be in the middle, please. I'll have my feet tucked in because I've got a fear of my feet being hanging out the side of the bed. A proper fear. I feel like I'm going to get sucked out of bed, so I'll be keeping my feet. I'll put my toes away that day. Don't want anything tickling my feet. So I'm just dead excited. So excited for it. I can't wait. What's that there? I've just missed a comment. I'm sorry. It's driving me mad, this, having to hold this. Michael MT. My car needed all new suspension arms, a cracked drive shaft, needed 2 new tyres, a battery and a coolant leak, an engine oil leak. I sold it for scrap value. Michael, that sounds like my Mini. That Mini was literally, it was just, it was running, would have ran forever. The engine was mint. It was just the body. It's just like us. You feel young, don't you? But the older you get, your body just goes, no, you're not. That was my car. That was my Mini. And it's been on some adventures. Moxley will tell you how many adventures that Mini's been on, Mox. And it was just, it's been everywhere, that Mini. It did its job. I was gutted to get rid of it, but it was a death trap. Couldn't do it. I'd have been doing a video on myself. It was so bad. Stephen Blackburn, do you travel the whole country or just local? We go all over, Stephen, when we've got a car. Yeah, we do. We go all over. We'll go anywhere. Yeah, anywhere with it's interesting. Oh, take care, KJ Hauntings. I should have, like, you understand what's been going on at the moment, so I will be in touch because I need to come over to see you. Well, thank you for popping in. Thank you. Yeah, we'll go all over. We've been in so many different places around that are just fascinating. Really good and cool places to go to. There's like abandoned places, there's places to hire, but there's also loads of places with like tons of history behind it. So yeah, anywhere. He was just come in. Hiya, Jim. Hope you're okay, mate. Welcome in. We need to set up a GoFundMe to get you all a Girl Gang Mystery Machine like Skippy Day. We'll have to dress up like him as well. That'd be well funny. Imagine was. Oh. Ralphie Boy, have you had any thoughts on a paid event yet? Yeah, I do what I do want. I want to do an event where so I can sell tickets for a location for you all to, you know, people to come to if they can make it. It won't be at a ridiculous price or anything like that because, you know, I'm not a company. I'm not a company that does events as such. This would be basically something like for us to get together, do like ticket event and investigate. So we could all investigate together. So I think that would be a really good thing for us to do. Hi Wickham, man, welcome in. So yeah, I'd love to do that because I'd love to meet loads of you because you're just all bloody brilliant. So yeah. Have you investigated Cannock Chase? Yes. And I tell you what, it's a very weird, it's an odd atmosphere, that place. I'd go again. I would definitely go again. I think I'm more scared of the living than the dead. In Cannock Chase. But the old dogging goes on down there, so you got to be careful you're jumping out of bushes and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Take care, Moxley. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're all right, mate. Thank you. So yeah, I'd love to go back to Cannock Chase. It's fascinating. It's done really cool, you know, cool stories about the place with different links to different things. So many people have experienced weird stuff down there. It's like a well-known place for investigating, but that'd be a summer job, that definitely. But I would be well up for going back. Can I be old man McGregor, where you pull off a mask at the end of investigation and say they would have thought it was demons if it wasn't for you meddling kids? Of course you can, was. Whatever floats your boat, mate. Oh. Albie Velma. Daytime invest, yeah. Definitely. Hi, Hack Paranormal, welcome in. Stephen Blackburn. Dogging and gold hunting one night. Where do I buy a ticket? Oh, God. It's only 8:45 as well. Where is this chat going? So, I've been on with my job that I do, we went, where's Madhead? It's good to have not Madhead. Randall's not in this chat. Could you imagine the filth coming out now? Someone go and get Randall to join. I miss her. I've been in work today and we've done outdoor education and we did a 9-mile walk. 9 miles. I've done 20,390 something steps. My legs have seized up. So I tell you what, I'll be knackered tomorrow. But it was a good walk. Went through Stockport and stuff. I love Stockport near us. It's a bit like it's really old, very historical. So it's Roman, dates back to the Roman times, and there's loads of Quaker buildings and stuff around there. But God, yeah, I'm knackered. Hi, Dawn. Welcome in. Thank you, Jazz. We do demand Randall's presence. Can't believe she's not here. Hi, Elena. I like the hair. Oh, God, this is my scruffy bun. This is my top knot. It's my after work hairdo. Oh, God. So, what did you all think of the last investigation? Yeah, my safety bun. At the chapel in St Mary's Chapel. Did you enjoy it? I've got to say it's probably one of my favourite places that I've ever done, and I'd love to go back. 100% would love to go back there. Definitely would love to go back. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yeah, it is spooky. But it's calming though. It's a calming atmosphere, but you don't feel alone. But yes, Jazz, it was brilliant. I'd say it's up there, one of my favourite ever investigations, by far. By far, loved it. Oh, an all-nighter. Good shout that was, you know. I think I swap hands. My arm's killing me. I wouldn't mind setting up some. About 10 chins sat like this. 1 minute. Fuming with this screen. That's done now. I wouldn't mind setting up some lock-off cameras in there and just leaving it. Do you know what I mean? What do you reckon? And just to see what happens. Hi, Stefana. I'm good. How are you? There's a few new people in here tonight. It's very nice. Helen. I love you, Amy. You are really down to earth. You are really funny. I'm artistic. I have a really bad Asperger's. I love your down to earth sense of humour. Callum, do you know what? Bloody love you, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You gotta be, you gotta have humour. Don't laugh, you'll cry. But I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Muchly appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not roofed. This is just me. Right, Jasmine, here we go. Listen to this. I set up my live and I chose horizontal. I went to go live, it said go back to vertical. It keeps pinging me straight back to vertical. Fuming. Would I go back to the screaming house? Not the house, no. Not the house. I think I'd like to do the land, the woods, and everything. But yeah, I don't think I'd do the house. I think I'm done with the house. Right. Hey, what is your channel about? It's a paranormal channel. I want to investigate the rubble. Yeah, definitely. Penny, the woods and the manhole. Yeah. If I could find the manhole. Yeah. The thing for me, I know that obviously it's because it's supposedly linked to a murder. That house wasn't the murder house. It's been proven that wasn't the murder house. It's within that vicinity. I do believe that that land, it's a land what the haunting is. It isn't the murder. Nothing to do with the murder. That's what draws you there, because it's supposedly linked to a murder. However, when you like look into it all, it isn't. But it's so much history. The history of the place, and it's supposed to be an old monastery that was on the land itself. What they're still looking for the remnants of it. They found some bits and bobs and stuff. They found great like plague graves and that. So yeah, definitely. I'd love to go back there, but not the house. I hope that cleared that one up. Hi, Sugar G Mum. How are you? Don't worry that you're late. I'm the wrong way around. It's all good. So I've gone blank, you know, what I was going to talk about. And just going to waffle shit for an hour. Where would you like to investigate? Ooh. Right, I'd love to go back to Bishton Hall. Because Bishton Hall was really good. It used to be it was a house, and it's now where some of the Antiques Roadshow is actually filmed there. It's an auctioneer that owns it. So it's amazing. So it was a house, and then it was a school. What do you call it? A boarding school. But it's such an interesting place, and I think it's got links to the Knights Templar, the actual land itself. So I'd love to go back there. Definitely would like to go back there. It's just dead expensive. Really expensive. Where else would I love to go? I want to go back to the Old King's Head, which is known as My Hearted Hotel. I've stayed there ridiculous amount of times before it was My Hearted Hotel, and the guy who owns it, Harry, he's lovely guy. No, Richard, I'm from Manchester. Do I sound like a Scouser? Never have thought that. Anyway, sorry, I've got off. What was I saying? Oh yeah, My Hearted Hotel. It's well good. Harry, who owns it, is a top guy. Really nice guy. I've stayed there many times. I found it interesting before it was My Hearted Hotel, when it was just a pub and a hotel. I'd like to go back just to see the difference, if there's a difference. I'd be interested just to see if there's a difference. It's when I stayed there all them years ago, I mean, I'm looking at about, it's more than I'd probably say 11, 12 years ago when I stayed the first time round, and it was just a case of you like footsteps, you'd hear footsteps and stuff, and children like giggling. That's what we heard there. Stayed there multiple times. It was interesting, so yeah. Hi, Nicole. Oh, here we go. We got some trolls in here. United Kingdom Airlines. Am I gay? Well, I'm not, but do you know what? It wouldn't really matter if I was or not, would it really? So you've got an issue. Piss off, you tit. Ugh. Hi, Conjure. Welcome in. Was it haunted? I'd say it's active, Richard, yeah. But I'd like to investigate it to see what it is actually like now. Marley, who's all these people? Oh, I'm getting trolled here, aren't I? Hi, Exploring with Bex. Welcome in. How are you? So that's one place. Where else would I like to go? I've got a list as long as my arm. What's a place? What place has scared you the most? Oh God! Right, here we go. It's the It's a difficult one for me, that, to be fair. I think the Screaming House, because I didn't know what it was. It was an odd feeling. Yeah, I'd say the Screaming House. It was just strange. I didn't like it. Yeah, so I'd probably say there. It scared me the most. Jasmine, were you trolled a lot the other night? Who invites you? Who becomes a troll for a living? Piss off. Oh, tossers. I'm good, thank you, Bex. Hope you're all right. I loved your explore of the Jumanji house. It was well good. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I liked it because you got to see so much of the actual place. It was really good. You know, in the light as well, and in the bedroom. I couldn't believe how big it was. It's absolutely huge, that location. So yeah, I'd love that. I loved it. Richard Copeland. Did you know Romania has the most haunted forest in Europe? I cannot remember the name. Yeah. I'm not too sure what the name of it is, but apparently so. But I'd be terrified of getting eaten by a bear or a wolf. Well, whatever's over there. Oh, God. That'd go viral, wouldn't it? I'd like to go to Prague, you know. Prague is supposedly has many haunted places. That's another one on the list. Oh, God. The Spanner of Doom. Yeah, they get on my nerves. Who is a troll? What sort of job's that? Sat in the... I can't say what I want to say. Sat in the basement with a crusty sock next to him. I could just imagine. Oh. Madded! You going to Beaver? Oh, mate. Shove me in your suitcase. Oh. Well jealous, mate. You've seen June. I've seen a couple of full-blind apparitions before. Oh, I've seen some strange things. I think the one thing that always sticks with me, I've told the story so many times, but you're thinking, fucking hell, not again. Was when I got a phone call, my granddad took a turn for the worst, and I drove to the hospital, and I was hysterical. And I drove to the hospital, and I get to the junction, and ghost theory. What are you doing in here? Hi, Joe. Hi, Elliot. Is it you? Oh, you're okay, lads. And I got to the junction, and it was about 3 in the morning, and there's a bloke stood in the wall with his foot up against the wall. He had high-waisted jeans on, wide-legged jeans, like what they call donkey jackets, if you know what I mean. Longish hair, and he had his foot up against the wall and one leg down. And he was just looking at me, and I can see him now still. And I didn't think anything of it at the time because I was traumatized. I thought my granddad would die. It weren't until the day after, and I'm sat thinking, and I couldn't stop thinking about this person. And I was like, who have I seen? Because he didn't fit in with the era, you know, where we are. A donkey jacket, my dad. What Del Bar used to wear. He didn't fit in, and I can still see him now, and that really sticks with me. That because it was just odd. It looked like something from the 70s. Yeah. What you saying here, use Ghost Fairy. Just failed 2 locations. We're hungry because we popped into... I've worked too fast, this chat. We popped into a shop, but the sandwich is £7! I'd be depressed. I won't part with £7 for that. Absolutely not. Was it an Ocado? Waitrose? That's disgusting. And I ran off. Not with the butter, though. You got your chicky wire. Got your fishing rods. It is cheaper to buy bread and ham. Oh, make your own. Oh, beans on toast. Who's this? Oh, here we go. The trolls are back. I think they are anyway. If you're not, I'm sorry. Are you a troll? Sorry if I've just offended you. Yeah. So that was a weird thing anyway. That was a weird experience, and it was odd. And I tell you what was odd as well, when I went to oh god, what was it called? Hello, beans. It's just gonna go tits up, isn't it? That's already. Spaff socks are back. I can't think what the place was called. It's in Wales. I remember being stood there and I looked and I saw the back end of someone. I just saw an elbow and a foot, as if someone had walked past. It was. I was like, oh, who was that? Oh, here we go. Is it a sports sock? Is it a Slazenger sports sock? Who's let these out tonight? I swear to God. When my car's fixed, I conjure. It's in the garage. It should be, once my coolant's fixed, I'll be getting in touch with you and arranging that meet up. It's been do a ghost. I don't know how to do a ghost. Ooh. Do a ghost. How about do one? Yeah, once it's sorted, I'll be there in a flash. Oh God. Ghost theory, where are you? Well, don't tell us where you are tonight. Are you up north or down south? Sorry, Amy. I find it weird when you stand next to someone through, and though you don't know them, you all feel, oh well, I'm tingly. Just don't do no drive-bys. I wouldn't know what to do if I saw a ghost. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you how can I say this? But you're not prepared to see something that shouldn't be there, if that makes sense. It's not natural, is it? So you're not, you know. Yeah, you're not prepared. I wasn't. I think the other thing I seen was at the bottom of my bed at my old house, and I'd been on an early shift and I was laying on my bed. God, why am I getting like spammed? I was laying in my bed and it was like something was it was like shimmery. That's all I can explain. It was as if like heat rising. It was small, like what do you call it? Child height. And it felt as if I was like there for about an hour looking at this thing, and it was literally a couple of seconds, and I absolutely shit myself. That scared me because I knew. Cause I was watching telly, and I just was like, the telly was on. I'm laid down, and I'm just like, and I just looked, and I was like, and it was there. I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah, it was very strange. I'd love to see it again. Now I know what, you know, now I do what I knowing what I do now, and knowing what I've seen now, I'd love to see it again. But yeah. So hi everybody if you've just come in, if you're wondering why I'm holding my phone, it's because I couldn't get my phone on horizontal because my settings were just taking the piss, so I couldn't do it. So tonight I'm holding my phone, so if you see about tensions at one point, let me know so I can change angle. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Evangeline. Welcome in. What would you do if you saw a troll? They get a left, right, good night off me because I can't stand people who troll. I can't stand people who pick on people and bully. Can't cope. Yeah, that's what'd happen. Oh, do you mean a little troll? Well, they are, aren't they? But, you know, I actually feel quite sorry for people who troll. Hi, night, Richard. Take care. I do feel sorry for people that aren't in the way because I just think they're lacking in something in their life, aren't they? So, see that? That's what they deserve because they just find a way to pick on people to make themselves feel better. It's not nice. Not nice at all. They are. Bullies are awful. Bish bash bosh boss. Boss was. I love trolling the trollers. That's if you get dead wound up over it and dead thingy, you're just feeling it, aren't you? I just like whatever. I'm used to it. Jean Marie. I saw a dark shadow floating across the room in my old boyfriend's house. It didn't faze me near as much as I'd ever expected. Yeah, I don't. You can't explain it to anybody unless you've actually experienced it. I get what you mean. You don't know you don't know what you're going to see, if that makes sense. So it's very difficult to explain how it's going to feel when you see something. It's interesting though. What for me today? I've seen something about a sock. Anyway, hope you all have nice socks. Do you like Canadians, Anna? Of course I like Canadians, like everybody. Just don't like trolls. Oh, Melinda, right, don't ask me what's going on. Do ask me, I'll tell you actually. It's just like, I couldn't set my screen up properly. Yeah, I couldn't go horizontal because my settings won't let me. So I'm this way today, so I don't even know what you're seeing. Sorry, Melinda. I've never seen anything but had really strange experiences that can't be explained. I'm more concerned about humans and ghosts. Yeah, I conjure. I agree there. It's the living that scares me more than the dead. The dead fascinates me. Dead, that sounds really awful, doesn't it? The paranormal, what happens afterwards, fascinates me. Do we go on to heaven? I don't believe in heaven. And I don't mean that against anybody else's religions or beliefs or anything like that. That is truly my belief. Do we go on to somewhere else? Quite possibly. I do think we do. I also think that we're never ending, all of us. And it's like a cycle. And like when you have deja vu, it's a bit like a slip. So you're getting a glimpse into another plane or another cycle, if that makes sense. Which is probably why we see, you know, different people have experienced different things from different eras. And then you've also got things like the time slip phenomena. Is it the case that you actually just slipped and you come back? It's weird, it's bizarre, it's so interesting. I love it. I conjure fake everything. Are you going to take this? I conjure what Ghost Fairy is saying. Have you been borrowing that fishing wire? Callum, I do not care about what people think of me. They will think something else tomorrow. I used to care about what people think about me, but not now. That's the best way to be, Callum. And you know what though? It's easier for some people to say it than to accept that. Some people do find it difficult, but I totally get where you're coming from, and it's the best way to be. What's the point in worrying what people think about you? Who you're never going to meet in life, who are never going to be part of your life, who are never going to be, you know, it's wasting your energy on something that doesn't need to be wasted on. So Live your best life and enjoy yourself, and balls to what people think about you. That's how I see it anyway. Is the chat? Yeah. Let me know what it's pissed me off that I can't start my screen out. David Wiley. I was in 4th grade, looked up where a panel was missing in the ceiling, looked up and just saw a pair of legs that you could just see through. Oh! That's interesting. Was it an old building? Or could there possibly have been another building on there previously? Was it a ceiling panel? Because that's interesting. Because if it was a lower ceiling been lowered. Interesting. When they step on them, what have I missed here? We won't know what it is until we're dead. Yeah, we won't. That's the winds me up. It's the fact that we're never going to know anything, are we? We're never going to know ourselves what anything is. In our lifetime, we won't. I wish we knew more, but obviously that's why we do what we do. It's fascinating. This is one of the reasons why I like to experiment. And Jasmine, you'll vouch for me here. Like, you're the same as me. Like to try different things and investigations and stuff, and to see whether certain things does trigger things. And I find it so interesting. I like to experiment, explore different theories, because that's what it is at the end of the day. The paranormal is just, it's based on theories. That's it. Theories and people's experiences, but it's not necessarily any proof of the paranormal. But if it was proven, you wouldn't have all these channels like myself and everyone, all these other lovely people in this chat, going out investigating to try and find out what the paranormal is. It's something that's, I don't think we'll ever probably find out. And sadly, because science doesn't prove it, and it's not necessarily funded that much to be investigated within the scientific field, because it isn't, I think it'll take so many lifetimes to get any form of answer. But sometimes I think maybe it is actually something that we're not supposed to know what it is. We're not supposed to know. Do you know what I mean? I don't think we're supposed to know what happens to us when we die. It's almost if it's kept a secret. Yeah, it's bizarre. It is interesting. Right, let me see what I've missed here. Do you think we come back in another life? Possibly, yeah. Yeah. I do look at like reincarnation and stuff like that. I find that really, really interesting. I could go deep down the rabbit hole with all stuff like this. I find it fascinating. But yeah, I do. Potentially. It's theories as well, like it's almost if you restart your life and you when you're reborn, you're like, you can't remember your past life, if that makes sense. You go back through that life again, and say you've made mistakes, you can rectify them, and then you can go on a different path. I just think it's interesting, like deja vu. How you can't you can't explain deja vu. I mean, how many of you in the chat here have experienced deja vu? I have, where I've gone, I've done this before. That is the most strangest feeling ever. You're like, I've done this before, or I've been here before, or when you know a certain song's on the radio when it comes on. It's like, how? So I find that really interesting. It's cool, isn't it? I wish I just had all the time in the world just to purely do this and just just do that. Just do this for my job, because I would put my heart and soul into it. It's difficult as much as I do now. it's difficult having a full-time job, a family, and also doing this as well. It's really hard. Which quite a lot of you in the chat who do what we do, you'll appreciate it's hard work, but you've got to love doing it to stick with it. Where am I? Evangeline. Oh, I lived in a haunted house as a kid. That was a scary experience. I lived in a few haunted places afterwards, but nothing was like my parents' old house. I'm a believer. Oh, Evangeline, I need to speak to you about this. I love hearing people's stories as well. So if you've got something to share, pop it in the chat because I love it. Bearded Home Brewing. People say my house is haunted, but in 300 years, I've never seen a ghost. Boom. I walked right into that one, didn't I? That was a good one. I like that. Oh. I believe in time slips are a big part of the paranormal. Yeah, Colin, where's that place in Liverpool? Is it Bold Street? There's Bold Street, and there's also another one that I find really interesting. I'm going to post it on my socials. It's called the Wee Black Car. It's a story called The Wee Black Car. It's Scottish. That's a really bad Scottish accent, by the way. But it's up in Scotland, and it's a story about a little black car. And this car's seen many a times, and the person that is driving the car, that sees the car, is looking back at themselves, driving towards them. And it happened a few times. It's a really interesting story. I will have to post it on my socials because I was like, oh, blown away. So yeah, there's so many times with stories. I love it. No, I conjure. No one knows nothing till we're dead, and then it might be nothing. Who knows? Same. I wish we knew and could get definitive answers. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. We might just die and that's it. I'll be livid. Imagine. I was like, great. So I've done all this. I've gone all the way through all these different cars. And I'm knackered all my cars, exploring and trying to investigate the paranormal, and there's nothing. Oh, you never know though, do you? You never know. Hi, Yusuf. Oh, Penny, bring me a biscuit back. The one thing I've always wondered is why hasn't Derek popped in to say hello? Isn't Derek a Cora? Imagine. Mary loves Dick. It is all food for thought, Callum, definitely. Someone may have hit the nail on the head with something, and we may actually be able to speak to the dead, but I think then it would be seen as too good to be true and no one will believe anyway. Yeah. You know what? It's so true that. It is true. And I think that's why, for me, if you experience stuff and you truly believe that it's a paranormal experience, then share that with other investigators. So, for example, the places I've been and investigated, what you find fascinating, and I truly believe something's going on, I want to experience them places with other investigators to see their perspective. There's nothing to hide. Do you get what I mean? It's so much that we could be sharing amongst each other as investigators, that do you know what I mean? But people are quite precious, aren't they? And then there's people who bullshit as well, which is it's so hard now. But if you truly believe you've got something there that is most definitely paranormal, and it is something, a way of communicating, share it with the bloody world. You would not sit on that and hide it at all. I wouldn't. I'd be running round telling the world. Do you know what I mean? It's a massive breakthrough, isn't it? So, potentially. Oh, reincarnation videos. Have you seen the ones where the like the kid ones, where they can explain the full previous life and the past lives and stuff? And oh, take care, Staffordshire Paranormal Walks. I have waffled. I've missed so many comments here. Thank you for coming in. Spotted Ghost, welcome in. How are you, mate? Oh, that is a really... See, I love this. Oh, that's a really good theory. I like it. How do you ladies calm your mind before bed? I like watching funny cartoons. I watch thrillers, true crime, documentaries. I like stuff like that. And every now and again, I'll put meditation music on, shove my eye mask on and put my earbuds in. And like just fall asleep to that, depending on how I feel. I've got tinnitus at the moment. I remember to go to the doctors over it because it's like what's it called? I think it's called pulsatile tinnitus, where you can hear your heartbeat. It's horrible. I've got that in this ear, so when I go to bed, I actually can't go to bed with in silence. It's for like over a week. It's doing my head in, or 2 weeks. So I have to have something on TV, and it's usually a murder. Where am I up to here? Where are we up to? Hi, Ethnic. Oh, thank you, Stephen Holbert. I really appreciate that. Oh, Rob Powell, I like that. If a haunted building gets demolished and a new place rebuilt, do spirits and ghosts remain? Now, I believe this... Uncanny, the Uncanny podcast. I'll use this as an example. One of the recent... the latest podcast, it's like a recap of is revisiting the stories that have been told, and this particular lady sees what it's described as the Hat Man, which people see is in night terrors. It's a common phenomenon, the Hat Man, and where he is and where he stood and whatnot. He can't be, because of the eaves are too low. So people were saying, oh, it's your imagination, it's a known phenomena that you see when people have nightmares, blah blah blah, but other people have seen him in the house, not just her. Anyway, they looked into the actual property on the land, and there was a different building there before that house was there, which could suggest how he was and where he was stood and whatnot, the reason why he didn't fit, if that makes sense. So yeah, I do believe that potentially, they could, if it's like residual, they could potentially still haunt a building, or something, the newer building, or the land. Definitely. Right, what if I missed it? Can we come for tea? Jasmine, what have I missed? William Davis, the bright light is the rebirth, then there's no afterlife, just a new beginning. Yeah, that's what I wonder, whether we're going in a cycle, and everything's a continuous cycle, because everything's never ending. Everything's infinite, isn't it? It's like numbers never ending. That's what I think. Space never ends. You know, I think that is potentially something. Reincarnation. I told Amy on another chat, my daughter at 3 said I was her second mum. Her first mum died as doctors didn't treat her right. She said she became a nurse, and I remember you telling me that, Dawn, how unreal, how it's unreal, isn't it? It's crazy. Right, sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Yes, Ball Street has many stories of people walking and going back to the early 1900s for a few seconds. Imagine, it'd be like, do you remember Good Night Sweetheart? I used to love that programme. I want to walk through a wall and end up in the 1940s, please. I would love that. But could you imagine how terrifying it is? Imagine going into like I don't know, subway. You walk into subway and you get in there and you're in like some totally different place. Imagine, it'd be crazy. I'd love to experience that though. Where am I up to? Her other mum's name was something so unusual a 3-year-old couldn't make it up. I can't remember the name. She told me she used to hide under a table when loud noises was outside. Oh, Dawn, I remember you telling me this. Wonder if it's anything to do with the war. Oh, it's just so interesting. I do hope there is something, you know, after everything. I do. Jasmine, you told your mum your past life? Jesus, what? Oh my God. Oh, thank you for coming in, I Conjure. I will see you soon. What made me go decide to do paranormal investigations? I've always been interested because of my my past experiences from being little. So from being little, I've just been obsessed. Paranormal, anything, like UFOs, anything to do, anything. And I'm mad on history. So the experience that I've had growing up, and throughout my life, it's just been, I've been obsessed with ghosts and stuff, and so yeah. Just think how mad you would look, Amy. I read a book about an American lad who was blessed and was bullied for passing on messages to people. It was a great book, but I can't remember the name of it. Oh, Sugar G Mum. My hubby died when he was 16 during the knot, and he said he watched them operate on him before they got him back. He was able to tell the nurses what they were doing. Oh, wow. I've heard this stuff like this before, and it's fascinating. That is really interesting. Hi, Nat. How are you? Oh, welcome back, Staffordshire Paranormal Walks. No, Nat, the format's not changed. It's my phone that's just being a tit. Sorry, I'm just trying to get up. Amy, I sent you an email asking would you do the wood mine in Haydock and give a bit of a gruesome story. Oh, okay. I'll read that. When I come off that, I'll have a look at that. Thank you. Thank you, Diddy Dave. Right, where am I? Early night for me. We hit 5 locations today and I ate today. Have a good one, Amy, and everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for coming in, Bex. Take care. Stephen Blackburn, that's why people say they see ghosts with no legs, it's because they're walking on their plane. Yeah, right. So funnily enough, my cousin, she's seen, it was feet in the back garden, and also walking across the wall, but the wall that was walking across was higher, and that wall wasn't there. It's impossible. So yeah, it's like we're different planes. It's created different levels. It's mad, innit? Oh God, it's crazy. Hi Lee, how are you? Sorry, I've completely missed you coming. I'm so sorry. Right, let me just catch up. Where am I up to? Here we are. Susan Childs. Who we missed? Who we missed? There you are, Susan. I live in a house that's not too old, built in 1969. The community was built on Native American settlement and a farm after that. But the basement is definitely haunted. There is often a sulphur smell. Okay. And we have had our pets die unbelievable ways in our children when they were upstairs in the room and heard our names called, and our dog will not go down there at all. Oh. That is creepy. That is creepy, Susan. Oh, thank you, Penny. Take care. Right, I've got a headache. My head's banging. Be prepared for the wild hairdo. Guys, my hair's been up all day in work. Oh, God. I've got a banging headache on one side of my head. Oh, that's better. Oh, Susan, that sounds very interesting. That sounds right up my street. Definitely. So, I've got a question for all of you, lot. If there was a place you'd like to see us go to, where would it be? Pop it in the chat. Where would you love to see us go? Or what would you like to see us doing? It's deceiving my top knot, isn't it? You won't think how long my hair is. Hi, Reekin. How are you? Would you like to do the house where the atmosphere horror is? I think I'd like to just visit, because I don't truly believe in the. It was, yeah. I'd like to visit. I'd love to do Bobby Mackey's. It's going though, innit? Barbados, Maldives. Oh yes, please do. Let's go. I'd love to do Bobby Mackey's. I'd love to do. I'd love to go to like Waverly Hills. I'd love to go to a plantation. It's so many different places, and one place I would absolutely is on my bucket list to go. I would love to go to New Orleans. That is my bucket list of places. Oh, I'm not scratching me. I've not got anything itchy yet. It's when my bubbles be in my hair. Yeah, I'd love to go to New Orleans. It's just my type of place. Oh God, his hair's getting wild. It's just my type of place, New Orleans. I would, yeah, love to go there. I think it's brilliant. Really is. Yeah, need a sugar daddy and a money tree, Jazz. Get them feet on that internet and get pictures took. Right, the Golden Fleece is amazing. I've stayed there. It is fantastic. Yes, I would do that place in a heartbeat. 100%. It's brilliant. And the Viper Room. So the Viper Room oh, that would have so many stories to tell. What a place. Yes. Pendle Hill, yep. Let me see. I've just missed something. I've missed something here. Yeah, I'd love to see you visit the Pendle Hill Church grounds and area. Yeah. I'd love to do Ian as well, the Plague Village. I'd like to go there. There's so many places with like loads of like really cool history that, excuse me, that not abandoned. Like loads of historical locations which I'd like to go to this year. Put more of them places on the channel. Yeah, some really cool locations. We've got all like old monasteries and stuff and abbeys and that, haven't we? And Is Lincolnshire as well has got so much RAF links and stuff like that. I'd like to go like to places like that. Wolverton Hall. Oh. Japan. Yeah. It gives me the I'm terrified of like getting chased by the ring. And I know these things are not real. These are horror films, but horror films scare me. I like them, but I do get scared. I don't fancy someone crawling out of the TV. Hi, Shadow Star. Lily Max, are you Irish? No, I'm not Irish. I'm English. I'm from Manchester. Hi, Mel. How are you? Thank you for coming. Which tunnel, my dad? What have I just missed here now? Pendle Hill. S-Test I'm doing Pendle Hill. Yeah, I'd love to go in the woods there, like the forest part. Do you prefer free locations? Well, yeah. I won't lie. Yeah, because some of the locations now are absolutely like cost a fortune, cost an absolute bomb, and it's frustrating. Really frustrating how expensive some of them are. Some people charge more for depending on how many subscribers you've got and that, and I think that is absolutely bobbins. That's ridiculous. Got a YouTube channel, yeah, right? It's going up double. No, it shouldn't be like that. So yeah, I do like paid locations purely because they're safe and they are a controlled environment. I'm not having to worry about somebody coming in and robbing off of me equipment. But on the other flip side of that, it costs a fortune. Oh yeah. Oh, is it the tunnel where you went, Jazz? Now I know what you're about, my dad. Yes, I would like to go to that tunnel. Scottish. I've got my family's from. I've got a Scottish family. Shadow Star. Would you go to the Mermaid Inn in Rye? Yes, I would. The Mermaid Inn in Rye. I'd like to go to the Jamaica Inn. The Schooner is fantastic. That's Almouth, like Northumberland way. That's brilliant. I'd love to go back to Chillingham Castle as well. Yeah, there's loads of places that I'd love to go to. I like pubs. I like the Skirrid Inn as well in Wales. I'd like to go there. Oh, is it gone up again? The Ram Inn? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, Pingu. Pingu. Noot, noot. I like Chester. Chester's really cool. There's quite a few places there that I would love to investigate in Chester. Definitely. Definitely would. I'd love to go to Scotland as well. And Edinburgh. I'd love to Edinburgh Vaults and all places like that. £70 per head. What are you about, my dad? What, £70 per head? Stephen, I have crawled out of many pubs. Of course. Who comes walking out of a pub? Crawl, mate, crawl. Hi, Rana. My Scottish and Irish, my family. Yeah. American, Scottish, Welsh as well. Tell you what. Was I scared of my first ever investigation? Yeah, Mel. I think the more I do it now, the more calmer I am. Me and Jazz will talk about this every day, actually, how the difference we see in ourselves compared to what we were when we started out. Just because you get used to a lot more things, and yeah, I'm not as scared as what I used to be. I still get scared. £900 for Edinburgh Vaults. That's a piss take. Jesus. That's just blow me away. Hiya, Mossa. How are you? How are you? I've not seen you for a very long time. Nice to see you. Right, sorry. I'm just flicking through. Right, I'm up to date now on the comments. Oof, that was hard. I've been on a tangent, haven't I? I've been all over the bloody shop. So yeah. Oh, I'm knackered now. I'm absolutely shattered. But I'm so glad that I'm able to like come and speak to you all and just say hello and whatnot. Oh, Rican, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. You're a legend. I think I handle it better now. I agree with you there. I do agree with you. I think personally, I think because like with Jazz and like Kat, we're on the same wavelength, if that makes sense. I think we bring the best out of each other. Do you know what I mean? And that's no disrespect to anybody we used to, you know, who have investigated with whatsoever. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I just think that we do bring the best out of each other. I know what I mean, and I get it. I feel that when I go out and investigate with him. So yeah, I do think we have good like chemistry. So we work well. I'm not as chumpy. We're a lot calmer. I think our approach is the approach on investigations is more different. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I agree there, Jazz. We bring our fear levels down together. So yeah, I totally agree with that. And it's nothing to do with, I don't know. I just think it's because of how we are with each other. So yeah, we do work well. Definitely. Bloody love him. Hi, Janet. How are you? I'd love to come over to Ireland to investigate. Moldable S tests. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Anne. I think Girl Gang works well. I really do. I do, and it's something different, and I'd love to see more girls investigating, because there's so many really good investigators out there, girls. I wish they all got more of a look in, if I'm honest with you. But that's just me. Oh, Madded! Bloody love you. Colin, do you find facing mirrors a creeper? Oh, just mirrors that are facing each other? Yeah. Like, so it's never ending. I would never look at my nana's. My great nana lived where I live, basically around the corner. And I wouldn't, her mirror at the top of the stairs, wouldn't look in it. I was terrified of it. And I don't know why. I was just terrified of the mirror. Mossy, I'm all good, cheers. Been a mad 12 months, lost my mum. I'm so sorry, Mossy. Oh, sorry, mate. I had to buy my childhood home that I was brought up in and buy hard graph I signed for the mortgage on Friday. Oh, Mossy. I'm so sorry to hear about your mum, but I love the fact that you got your childhood home. Oh, bless you. Mwah. Big hugs, mate. Jazz, leave it to the boys to scream like girls. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sending you love, Massey. Oh, mate. You all support each other and support our community and our all freaking diamonds. I love you all. Bloody love you all as well. I do. So, yes, I thought I'd come on and say how the diddly do. I'm going to go in a minute because I'm knackered. I need to go and have a red hot bath and soak my legs because my legs are creasing me from this walk I've done today. I'm knackered. I'm up at daft o'clock in the morning for work. So yeah. But hopefully my car gets fixed very soon and I will be off out on an investigation. I'm going to be doing more lives. I've noticed it before, but I need to because I've missed chatting with everybody. So yeah. So I'm going to get going because I'm knackered, and I want to say thank you for all being like so supportive and patient as well with me, and I've missed you all, but I will be back out very soon getting the investigations done. So I love you. Yeah, that's fine, Evangeline. No problem at all. But night, everybody. Love you all. Big kisses. And I shall see you all very soon. I miss yous. Love yous. See you later.